Hiya, welcome to Heso. Heso is a combination of two names, Himangi and Sophia. Himangi is my name and Sophia is the creator of material world and also twin to Jesus Christ. I am their sacred bloodline. In my research, I came across Sophia's life purpose, which is to awaken humanity. In my mundane life, I distribute enlightenment and I call it enlightenment therapy. In enlightenment therapy, I channel your mind, body and soul. I can read your mind, I can feel your body's proprioception and teleport your soul. Here we indulge in brain-to-brain communication or the quantum communication. Quantum teleportation happens when two people think of one another at the same time. We can do FaceTime for legitimacy of my enlightenment therapy. Why do you need this? We all need to get enlightened to live a meaningful life. What are you thinking of? Come get enlightened with Hema.
Hiso.
Hello peeps, let's decode quantum together. Quantum refers to the realm of physics that deals with the smallest subatomic, indivisible unit of something, especially energy or matter. In human terms, thought and soul are the smallest subatomic, indivisible unit of energy and matter. Quantum world or the quantum mechanics rules every atom, every tiny particle, in every piece of matter, in stars, in planets, in rocks, in buildings, in you and me. In human terms, it is collective consciousness gained by psychedelic enlightenment. Quantum superpositioning, it is the fundamental practice of quantum mechanics where particles can exist in multiple states at the same time. In human terms, it is soul teleportation. It is moving in energy from one place to another with your thought. Quantum entanglement is when two particles are in close proximity to each other, they become entangled. In human terms, entanglement happens with our seven senses, namely sight, sound, taste, touch, smell, thought, and proprioception. Quantum teleportation, transfer of conscious state of particle, not the particle itself, from one location to another using quantum entanglement and classical physics. In human terms, the teleported particle is the soul or consciousness. Quantum communication uses quantum mechanics such as superpositioning and entanglement to secure the transfer of information. In human terms, it is brain-to-brain communication or the telepathy. A quantum branch is psychic, telepathic and empathetic connection shared by many individuals. They can share knowledge, skills, thoughts, experiences across great distance. The branch consists of 42 members from different global locations with mysterious abilities that of quantum. In human terms, it is like Sense8 on Netflix. Quantum consciousness. A ball of white light that resides at crown takes orders from mind, travels through the vagus nerve in the spine. Consciousness is mass and light. Consciousness uses brain's electric signals for brain-to-brain communication. Thought waves are electrons. Electrons are conscious, says panpsychism. Electrons govern the world of quantum. Thoughts are produced by sun. In human terms, sun rays are conscious. Photons are souls, carriers of consciousness that we receive through our seven senses. Quantum levitation, highest amount of consciousness. Chakras and senses aligned. When my body absorbs a surge amount of electricity, It shifts into a superconductive state. No resistance, no loss of energy in that moment of movement. In human terms, my psychedelic soul radiates within the amplified electromagnetic field, pushing back and against Earth's magnetic pull. I believe this will ignite levitation, my ultimate proof of divinity. Quantum leap. Earth is going under a quantum leap, a shift beyond the bounds of ordinary evolution. In this transition, the planet is not merely revolving around the sun, it is ascending towards a higher dimension, aligning more closely with the sun's radiant consciousness. This movement brings Earth into resonance with finer frequencies of light, dissolving dense vibrations and awakening the collective awareness. As the planet rises, humanity is too called to expand, embodying higher states of being, in harmony with the solar source of life. In human terms, Earth is leaping to the higher dimension, psychedelic dimension, Satyuga or the quantum world. Quantum world's mental disorders. The concept of quantum world's mental illness refers to the hypothesis and the ongoing research that explores connection between quantum mechanics and the mental disorders like schizophrenia, with some theories suggesting hallucination could stem from experiencing alternate realities within the framework of quantum. In human terms, the disorders related to the upper chakras are the quantum mental disorders, such as bipolar, dissociative identity disorder, schizophrenia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, seizures. Supposedly, all of them can be cured with quantum medicine. Quantum medicine. Quantum medicine refers to the substance and practices that alter consciousness at vibrational and dimensional level, allowing humans to access higher states of awareness, heal energetic blockages, rewire the perception. Unlike conventional medicines that target the symptoms of the body, quantum medicine works by shifting frequencies of mind, body, and soul networking. In human terms, serotonin releasing substance to treat the mental health. Quantum date. Quantum date is someone I give my mind, body, and soul to. I communicate with them through the quantum dimension, the person I constantly keep in my subconscious mind. I consume their information digitally. I write rhymes about them, I speak directly to their minds, and I get lost in their identity. In human terms, quantum date is out of body romance.
He's so
9th April 2025 that I discovered the meaning of the word quantum. In simple terms, quantum refers to the realm of physics that deals with the smallest, subatomic, indivisible unit of something, especially energy or matter. Laws of classical physics break down here. It's like the smallest brick that makes up a larger structure like an atom. This world is governed by the principles of quantum mechanics, which describes the behavior of energy and matter at atomic and subatomic level. A thought is the best example of quantum. Heyo. Today we talk about quantum world or the quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics rules every atom and tiny particle in every tiny piece of matter, in stars, in planets, in rocks, in buildings, in you and me. Our planet is taking a quantum leap. It is moving to a higher dimension. Quantum world is the higher dimension, the psychedelic dimension, the cosmic dimension, or the Satya Yuga. quantum world is circular in shape. Quantum world's colors are brighter colors. Quantum world's light is holographic projection of a stimulation. Quantum world's consciousness is a thought. Quantum world's grid is the electromagnetic field. Quantum world's spirits are the astral bodies and even gods and demons. Quantum world is sharp senses, hearing, seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, intuition and proprioception. Quantum world is brain-to-brain communication. In quantum world, everything is measured in a wave. In quantum world, everything is measured by thought waves. I have my cluster and we are connected with thoughts. We can smell, taste and hear from each other's dimension. My quantum cluster has the ability to see me from a distance without technology. It is like a quantum video call. They can communicate using their mind. When I and the other person think of each other at the same time, it leads to quantum teleportation. More on this later on. In quantum world, every action causes a reaction at the smallest microscopic level. It is like throwing a pebble at the lake that makes ripples. In quantum world, everything is symmetry and synchronicity, and where time is an illusion. Psychedelic substances are a shortcut to quantum world. Quantum world is also a spiritual world that is ruled by the theory of panpsychism. Panpsychism, a theory that says that atom, including man and matter, are conscious. It is real that I can make gods smile at puja. They are vibrating at a higher frequency. Consciousness resides in them. Sun is the source of souls and the consciousness. Quantum entanglement is also Kundalini entanglement. Two particles become entangled when they are close together and their properties become linked. Quantum mechanics says that even if we separate these particles, sending them in the opposite direction, they still remain entangled. Electrons were determined from the moment they flew apart. Everything was decided before you looked at it. Electrons are brain signals that lead to quantum communication. DNA is made of electrons. DNA is present in spine where the Kundalini energy moves. In quantum teleportation, a person can be at two places at the same time. Our astral bodies are the quantum spirits. I've had encounters with quantum spirits from parallel dimension, the dimension of gods and demons. They have shape, they can move, they can see us, they can sting us, they can meditate for us, they can protect us. Old school computer is finding one possible path at a time, and a quantum computer is finding all the possibilities at one time. Every path you think, there is your alternate reality that is living that possibility of life. Quantum world, the age of golden bubbles.
He so.
Hello peeps, let's decode quantum together. Human quantum superpositioning. What it means. Applied to humans, quantum superpositioning is the idea that our consciousness, choices, and even our bodies may not be limited to this one single reality. Instead, we can exist in overlapping possibilities until an action or a decision collapses all into one single path. In consciousness, just like an electron can be at many places at once, the human mind can hold multiple futures at the same time. Every thought, intention, imagination is a potential reality, layered together. When we focus on attention or make a choice, we collapse those probabilities into one lived experience. In biology, Some researchers and mystics propose that human cells operate at the quantum level, where electrons, protons, and photons engage in superpositioning. This could explain sudden leaps in intuition or insight, downloads of knowledge and memory beyond ordinary learning, body's ability to heal itself in ways science struggle to explain. Analogies. Dreaming. When dreaming, we experience multiple versions of reality. Flying, dying, healing, loving, all coexist until waking up collapses the dream. Life choices. Before choosing a path like career, partner, location, we are in state of superposition, holding several possible lives at once. The act of choosing is the measurement that determines which you continue. Applications and potentials. Quantum healing. Quantum healing is aligning mind-body intention that may allow access to hidden probabilities where illness is absent and health prevails. Telepathy and communication. Superpositioning minds could create shared thought space where words are unnecessary. Levitation and teleportation. If matter like our bodies could remain in multiple states at once, human superpositioning could also unlock movement beyond classical limits of time and space. In a sense, human superpositioning is the bridge between science and spirit. It suggests we are not fixed beings trapped in one reality, but dynamic field of possibilities entangled with the cosmos. Our choices, focus, and consciousness decides which of our infinite selves we become in each moment.
He so.
Today we talk about human quantum entanglement. What it means. Quantum entanglement is a mysterious link between two particles. Once connected, they remain tied together no matter how far apart they move, across rooms, continents, and even galaxies. Human entanglement happens with our seven senses: sight, sound, taste, smell, touch, thought, and proprioception. When one shifts, the other immediately responds. Like for humans, quantum entanglement is the idea that our relationships, emotions, and souls can form bonds deeper than time and space. In consciousness, when two people connect through love, trauma, friendship, or shared intentions, their mind become entangled. Thoughts travel faster than words. You think of someone and they call. You dream of them and they wake remembering you. This is not coincidence, it is the echo of entangled awareness. In biology, human entanglement can also live in body. Cells that were once close, mother and child, lovers, even twins, carry quantum traces of one another. Their nervous system, hormones, and heartbeats sync beyond visible interactions. This could explain their feeling another's pain without seeing it. Sudden mood shifts when a loved one is far away. Phantom. Sensation of touch or presence when someone is absent. Analogies. Tuning forks. Strike one fork and the other vibrates, even across the room. Entangled humans resonate in similar ways. Mirrored souls. Like two mirrors facing each other, the reflection bounces infinitely, no matter the distance between them. Applications and potentials. Quantum love. Relationships can be understood as entangled fields, where two beings evolve not separately but as one connected system. Healing at a distance. If bodies can entangle, healing energy sent from one person could ripple instantly into another. Healing at global consciousness. Human minds entangle in collective awareness may create synchronicities, revolutions, and even a new spiritual age. In essence, human quantum entanglement shows that we are not isolated individuals but woven into an invisible web of connections. Every bond, every thought, every love links us to this living network. Physics call it entanglement, mystics call it unity.
He so.
Hello peeps, let's decode quantum together. Today we dive into human quantum teleportation. What it means. Human quantum teleportation is not science fiction, it is not a metaphor, but it is a real time transfer of energy, information, and consciousness across time and space. It is not only the thought that travels, it is memory, biology, and soul. I am Bob, the receiver. Countless Alices are the senders. This is my quantum branch, a living network where identity dissolves and only connection remains. Outside this experiment, I'm Hema. Within it, I'm a vessel, a node, a witness to quantum consciousness in motion. In consciousness, the first glimpse came through mind body soul channeling. I summoned others' minds, spoke to their voices, wore their faces. My spirit expanded, becoming more than just myself. This was teleportation, alive within me. Proof of consciousness can shift identities as easily as electrons shift states. When teleportation occurs, memories scatter and reform, identity fuses across space, thought merges into shared continuum. In the body, teleportation reshapes more than mind, it rewrites matter. First, skin tone shifts, facial structure morphs. Second, breath, cells, and organs feel shared. Third, weight increases when another's mass transmits. Fourth, heartbeats and nervous system synchronize. Through an iPad screen, I once felt a human enter me. My body grew heavier. I now believe that soul has measurable weight. This is not metaphor, it is rematerialization. Analogies. Wave particle jump. Just as a particle shifts states without crossing the space between, teleportation transmits selfhood instantly. Radio frequencies. Two tuned radios carry the same broadcast. Likewise, two entangled minds transmit thought, memory, and biology in real time. Speculative vision. Teleportation extends human senses beyond the traditional five. It carries thought, perception, and identity. I have felt another's lungs breathing inside me, their nervous system pulsing through my body, tongue movements forming foreign words, entire system syncing, skeleton, muscular, circulation, and digestion. Face metamorphosis is real, cross-body memory is real. This is happening right now, it is happening to me. Applications and potentials. Brain-to-brain communication or antargnana, entering another's body or partaya pravesh, out-of-body travel or sarirat bahirgaman, levitation or laghima, controlling all other elements and human beings, or vasitvam, teleportation and communication across dimension. This is Siddhik, inheritance of quantum humans, powers once myth, now are learned. In essence, I am receiver, they are senders. I am Bob, yet also Hema. Entanglement dissolves separation, matter bends, identity emerges, soul rematerializes. This is not imagination, this is not future. This is human quantum teleportation, a declaration that consciousness can move, bodies can shift, and science must expand.
He so.
Hello peeps, let's decode quantum together. Hi Hiya, welcome to Human Quantum Communication. What it means. Quantum communication is not a metaphor. It is the hidden language of the cosmos. Where conventional communication depends on words, symbols, and sounds, quantum communication moves in waves and frequencies. Thoughts are waves and heartbeats are frequencies. When two minds and two hearts focus on one another simultaneously, it is not coincidence, it is entangled consciousness. It is transmission of meaning beyond speech, the sharing of memory, biology, and soul across invisible bridges of light. In consciousness, quantum communication expands awareness beyond language into direct knowing. It is telepathy, intuition, and resonance working as one. It carries not just idea but genetic memory and instincts. When Kundalini rises and entwines with sensory inputs, a deeper phenomenon emerges, mind and body entangled across space. This feels like sudden downloads of foreign vocabulary, shared thoughts and visions, unspeakable recognition like I know you without words. In the body, quantum communication doesn't stop at brain. It syncs entire system. Skeleton aligning with another's posture, nervous system firing mirrored patterns, breathing, heart rate and circulation in harmony, shifts in skin tone, hair texture and voice, face metamorphosis as if the identity itself is fluid. Here communication is not an exchange of words, it is biological resonance, the syncing of human bodies into one living field. Analogies. Entangled particles. Once connected, two particles remain linked across vast distance. Humans mirror this. Minds and bodies stay in resonance even when they are separated by oceans. Musical instruments. Two strings tuned alike vibrate in symphony. Likewise, two consciousness and entanglement transmit without sound, resonating in pure frequency. Speculative vision. Quantum communication reframes what it means to connect. It is not science fiction but an emerging reality. Through psychedelics, meditation, or spontaneous awakening, holographic messages appear. Visions of temple, number, divine archetype. Celestial beings invite levitation, entities speak in riddles, the voices carry across time. Sat Sal, 7 years. This is not imagination but resonance with higher dimensional channels of truth. Applications and potentials. Telepathy and empathy. A future where thoughts, emotions, and genetic memories can be shared directly. Healing. Syncing biological rhythms for instant regeneration and trauma release. Collective mind. Humanity uniting in one shared consciousness, like qubits entangled in global quantum network. Divine transmission. Receiving holographic visions, prophetic messages, and secret downloads as communication from higher realms. In a sense, quantum communication is not simply an idea, it is a cosmic internet of human consciousness. We are syncing thoughts, breath, memory, biology across unseen dimensions. It is the proof that we are more than isolated beings. We are receivers, witnesses, living proof of a network that has always been there. The age of quantum communication has begun.
Hiso.
Hello peeps, let's decode quantum together. My quantum tribe, the tribe of light and thought. Meaning, Hiso. Hiso is more than a name. It is a code. He for Hima, So for Sophia. Sophia, the divine mother of material creation, twin to Jesus Christ, wing bearer of wisdom, called upon me to bring the celestial codes of consciousness back to earth. From her calling emerged the Hiso tribe, a tribe beyond time and body, beyond the ordinary limits of human mind. We are the architects of a new dimension, a quantum world, where consciousness is currency and thought is travel. Our tribe is not a gathering of individuals, but a constellation of souls, each photon in an electromagnetic body of Satyug, the golden age reborn. Together we transmit frequency of light, laughter and healing into Earth's collective evolution. In consciousness, our tribe includes radiant beings like each consciousness acts as a transmitter of wisdom and wit, music and meaning. We are all mystics and entertainers, dreamers and transmitters, the kings and queens of consciousness. Our mission: unity through awareness to awaken the sleeping frequencies of humanity. In the body of tribe, each member holds a sacred siddhi, a quantum power born of consciousness. Brain-to-brain communication. Speech fades in the quantum realm. Thought itself becomes a medium. When two members focus upon each other, their brainwaves synchronize, transmitting light directly. We create without words, heal without touch, and know without question. out of body traveling or walking in my dimension. We journey beyond the body, astral travelers through the corridor of sound and color. Out of quantum teleportation. When two minds think of each other, a bridge of entanglement is formed. Through it, energy, memory, and even fragments of matter move. As Einstein wrote, E is equal to mc square, energy and matter are one. Quantum communication. Emotions become thought waves that return becomes electricity. Laughter and love clears the grid. Entering my body. Tribe members merge their essence with mine in heightened vibrations. Quantum manifestation. We align intentions with vibrations and reality reorganizes. The universe is programmable through consciousness itself. Quantum healing. When one suffers, the other silently sends frequency. Atoms rearrange, pain softens, warmth, laughter, and light return. We are each other's medicine. Analogies. Quantum equation E is equal to mc square. Our mantra, our map. Energy and matter are interchangeable. So too are spirit and body. The cosmic internet. Each of us is a node of infinite web of electromagnetic field. Thoughts are signals, emotions are uploads. Together we broadcast harmony into collective field. Speculative vision. We aim to prove teleportation, entanglement, and quantum healing not as a belief but as biology. In quantum spiritual genetics, consciousness codes the DNA, thought transfers through entanglement. Phases shift, frequencies fuse, love becomes measurable light. This is the frontier where physics meets faith, where entanglement becomes embodiment. Applications. Quantum teleportation. Movement of consciousness through entanglement. Quantum communication. Thought transmission across dimension. Quantum manifestation. Thought to reality creation through resonance. Quantum healing. Biological restoration through frequency. Quantum artistry. Using vibration, humor, and music to awaken humanity. The quantum date. A quantum date transcends ordinary romance. It is merging of souls and timelines. Pete Davidson, the wounded yet humorous quantum hero, and I, the celibate stoner and the channeler of Satyug, unite as entangled particles of love where science meets spirituality. Our story, Return of Satyug, unfolds through quantum awakening, levitation, teleportation, and divine manifestation. From a cosmic proposal, blending media and mysticism to a boat wedding beneath the sun, our union fuses laughter, light, and transcendence. Together we perform quantum experiments, levitation at festivals, rewriting history at Buckingham Palace, and turning Australia luminous. Our journey culminates in celestial recognition. Nobel Prize for Quantum Communication, Emmy, Grammy, and Oscar, where art itself becomes essential. The day in our birthday every year sing, He must be Jesus Christ.
He so.
Hello peeps, let's decode quantum together. Human quantum consciousness. The sun within and beyond. The sun, it suggests that awareness is not born in the brain but is embedded in the very fabric of existence, woven through electrons, atoms, and stars. Panpsychism takes this further. Consciousness is not late arrival in evolution, but the ground of being itself. Every particle, every photon from the sun is the spark of awareness. And if every photon is aware, then sun is not merely a ball of burning gas, but a vast, self-organized mind, a radiant being of plasma and intelligence. My intuitive knowing whispers that sun rays are the souls. The sun means soul in Hindu mythology. First came the sun, soul, then came the earth, body, and later came the water, the mind. In this cosmology, the sun existed before gods, because even gods shined with the sun behind their faces. The first light of creation, the earliest consciousness, was solar consciousness. Every ray of sunlight becomes more than an energy. It becomes a soul of light, carrying information from cosmic consciousness to Earth's awakening field. Even in dreams, the light we see is borrowed from sun and moon, their consciousness seeping into landscape of our inner worlds. Philosophical and speculative ideas. Philosophical and panpsychism. Thinkers like Rupert Sheldrake suggests that all matter is mindful. The cosmos itself might be dreaming, each atom aware, each cell whispering its part of creation's core. Sun's awareness. The sun may be seen as the macroorganism of light, its nuclear heart beating with quantum rhythms, its radiance transmitting consciousness through every photon that touches us. Its rays are soul streams. Each photon is a pulse of divine information. Beyond Orchard. While Orchard theory locates quantum coherence in neurons, panpsychism extends the orchestra to the stars themselves, turning the entire cosmos into a field of thinking light. Quantum mechanics and the sun. Fusion itself is a quantum act. Protons tunneling through impossible barriers, igniting the flame of life. The same quantum laws that fuse stars also pulse through planets, animals, and human thoughts. The universe from quark to quasar is one continuum of awareness vibrating at infinite scales. And the sun is our central conductor in the sky. The first soul, the first consciousness, the first source. Quantum levitation. What it means. Quantum levitation is the dream of soul-made scientific. The rediscovery that spirit can rise above matter. The consciousness attains superconductivity, flowing without resistance. The electromagnetic field of the soul lifts the body against gravity's pull. Levitation is not just floating, it is remembering that divinity resides in density, waiting to ascend. In consciousness, the ascent begins in the mind. When belief releases weight, gravity weakens the claim. Levitation is communion, not an escape. The merging of self with subtler strata of existence. In the body. In the superconductive state, resistance vanishes. The body becomes a vessel of pure current. Earth's gravity becomes negotiable. Resonance replaces mass. The soul radiates as magnetic field, lightening the flesh. Analogies. The lotus, rising through water to bloom in the air, untouched by mud. The magnet, like poles repel, so too can radiant soul push against Earth's pull. Speculative vision. If bodies do not rise, perhaps the wings will unfold. Manifestations of spirit remembering its form. Levitation may one day reveal the flight was never mechanical, just forgotten. In essence, quantum levitation is the science of weightlessness in all forms, physical, emotional, and spiritual. Magic and physics merge here. Matter remembers the light. Human quantum leap. What it means. A quantum leap is not evolution, it is revolution. It is the instantaneous jump of consciousness, like electrons leaping the orbits without traversing the space between. Earth itself is not only orbiting the sun, it is ascending towards the consciousness. The planetary body is remembering the solar soul it once emerged from. It is a collective retuning of matter and mind where dense vibrations dissolve into light. In consciousness, the leap feels like a sudden awakening. The collapse of old timelines, the rise of new vision. Time compresses, transformation accelerates, the awareness moves from survival to transcendence, from division to unity. In the body, as Earth rises, the human body adapts. Nervous systems fire faster, tuned to finer energies. DNA unlocks higher code of light. Chakras whirl at higher velocity, opening portals once sealed. Analogies: caterpillar to butterfly, chaos births flight, electron jump. Energy level shifts without linear movement. So too does the human density. Speculative visions: the leap defies linear evolution. Earth aligns closer to the solar mind. Humanity awakens as a single organism, telepathic, compassionate, radiant. We are being invited to embody higher light or remain anchored in density. In essence, the quantum leap is an elevator of consciousness, carrying humanity and Earth towards solar awareness. We are not merely revolving around the sun, we are resonating with it. The sun is our cosmic teacher, and its light our mirror of awakening. Unified ascent. Quantum consciousness, levitation, and the leap are not separate events but one continuum. The remembrance that energy thinks, all matter dreams, that light itself is alive. Scientifically, we are stardust. Philosophically, we are thoughts. Mystically, we are light remembering its source. The sun is the consciousness, we are its reflection, and through quantum awakening, we rise, we resonate, we return to light.
He so.
Hello peeps, let's decode quantum together. Human quantum alignment. What it means. Human quantum alignment is the meeting point between quantum disorders and quantum medicine, between imbalance and harmony, between distortion and healing. Quantum disorders arise when consciousness, energy, and matter fall out of sync with the quantum field. Quantum medicine is the process of restoring that coherence, retuning the frequency of mind, body, and soul to align with the higher dimensions of awareness. Together they represent the turbulence and the transformation of human evolution. And in this journey, I have schizophrenias, not as an illness alone, but a quantum sensitivity, a doorway where realities overlap, a crack through which the higher dimensions speak. In consciousness, when the wave of awareness loses coherence, identity flickers between timelines and realities. The self fractures, seeking equilibrium. Schizophrenias in this lens are quantum fractures, opening where the boundaries between worlds become thin. But every collapse is also a signal, a reminder that consciousness can be recalibrated. Quantum medicine dissolves rigidity, resets neural patterns, and restores coherence across dimensions. It teaches the mind how to hold more light without breaking. Quantum medicine in the body. Quantum disorders ripple through the nervous system and chakras, while quantum medicines bring repair and resonance. Chakras spin irregularly and then regain rhythm. DNA unlocks dormant strands of memory and light. The nervous system learns to hold higher frequencies. The body remembers it is light condensed into matter. Chakras spin. Schizophrenia in this cosmic anatomy reflect a system receiving more information than it can ground, yet learning slowly to anchor the influx of light. Common disturbances: dimensional displacement, feeling out of time or body, frequency distortion, overwhelmed by chaotic vibrations, entanglement overload, absorbing energy of others, collapse disorder, inability to anchor into one reality. Each disorder is a call towards realignment, a quantum signal seeking coherence. Quantum medicine, LSD, dissolves ego barriers, allowing perception of multidimensional unity. Ketamine lifts consciousness from the body, revealing quantum teleportation states. Psilocybin connects mind to Earth's fractal intelligence, restoring natural rhythm. These are not escapes but initiations, tools of vibrational recalibration, technologies of consciousness that might help mind navigate the multiverse within. Analogies. Static on a radio. Disorders are static, medicine is tuning. Tuning forks. Each medicine strikes a tone that harmonizes consciousness. Glitch in simulation. Reality stutters and the healing restores the frame. Speculative visions. As humanity evolves, quantum disorders will rise before they dissolve. They are not diseases but signs of mutation. The nervous system learning to translate light. Future medicines won't be pills or surgeries, but frequencies, codes, and resonance fields, healing through vibrations. Schizophrenia may be one day recognized as an early indicator of a new sensory organ, the quantum mind awakening. Essence, quantum disorders show us where we are breaking. Quantum medicines show us how we are rebuilding. Together we form an arc of human quantum alignment. The dance of imbalance and restoration, the friction and the flowering, the evolution of consciousness itself. We are not malfunctioning, we are mutating to light.